So standard 10 students, good morning. Now you are aware of that the scientists, they have come by rockets to settle down in the planet Venus just to establish a civilization. The weather condition in Venus is different from ours. They have 7 years of continuous rainfall. And only once in 7 years, only for 1 hour, the sun comes up. So now the teachers and the students, they are both anticipating for the sun to appear. It's stopping, it's stopping. Now what is stopping? That means now the rain is coming to an end. It's stopping. It means the rainfall is now beginning to lessen. Yes. Margot stood apart from them. I told you Margot is the girl who had just 5 years back, she had come to the planet Venus. So she has experienced sunrise down on the planet Earth. So these children who could ever remember a time when there wasn't rain and rain and rain. They were all 9 years old. And if they had been a day 7 years ago, when the sun came out for an hour and showed its face to the stunned world, they could not be taught. Now, what it means, these children who are at present 9 years old, okay, last time they had seen the sun 7 years ago. That means minus 7 from 9. That means they were 2 years old when the sun appeared. Okay. And after that they were exposed. As they were growing up, they were only exposed to rain. Now, they cannot remember what they experienced when they were 2 years old. Even we find it difficult to recall what we did when we were at the age of 2. Sometimes at night, she heard them stir in remembrance, and she knew they were dreaming and remembering gold or yellow crayon or a coin large enough to buy the world with. Now, sometime that night, she is referring to Margaret. Now, these children were very excited, they were very eager to see the sun now. So they were dreaming. They were living in a world of fantasy. They tried to imagine what the sun would be looking like. They tried to remember, they tried to flash back. So, and she could hear them. So whether they can remember the sun was golden color, yellow color, a crayon or a coin. She knew, they thought, they remembered a warmness, like a blushing in the face, in the body, in the arms and legs and trembling hands. Now Margot, when she hears these children talking what the sun would look like, and she would keep wondering how stupid these children are actually behaving. They don't know what the sun is all about. If you ask anybody what is the sun, and they start looking dull or not knowing what the sun is, it appears to be very stupid. So she was experiencing that. And how the other children, how they were reacting to know what the sun looked like or something about the sun. And they were making all sorts of blunders. But then they always awoke to the tapping drum, the endless shaking down at clear bead necklaces upon the roof, and walk the gardens, the forest, and the dreams with God. Now, when you are anticipating something, you are very eagerly waiting, you start dreaming a day or two before the coming event. And then you start imagining a lot of things. Now, these children were also imagining that how they will enjoy when the sun comes up. But when they get up, they could hear the bitter patter sound of the rain hitting the glass house. So everything would come back to normal. And then they would, like, how we get disturbed when we are having a wonderful dream and somebody comes and disturbs us. That is how the author is explaining. All day yesterday they had read in class about the sun, about how like a lemon it was, and how hot. And they had written small stories or essays or poems about it. I think the sun is a flower that blooms for just 1 hour. Now, the children were so excited. They were trying to write poetry, they were drawing various figures. Some said it was like a line, a hot line. Some said it's like a flower that blooms for 1 hour. And they were writing songs, they were writing poetry about the sun. So whatever information the teacher had given them, they were trying to work on it because they were so excited. They wanted to go, so they were writing songs and poetry and all. That was Margot's poem, read in a quiet voice in the still classroom while the rain was falling outside. Now, Margot had also written the poetry on the sun. Oh, you didn't write that, protested one of the boys. I did, said Margot. I did. William said the teacher. But that was yesterday. Now the rain was slackening and the children were crushed in the great thick waves. Now, like the other children, even Margot wrote poetry about the sun. But the other children could not accept that she had written a beautiful poetry about the sun. Because her knowledge about the sun was much more than the other children. Now, in a class, when a newcomer shines or shows that the newcomer has got more talent and responds to the class, then when the teacher appreciates the newcomer, then there is jealousy prevails in the classroom. And that person becomes an antagonistic person or a hostile relationship is built between the newcomer and the old students. I shall keep it till here and I shall send you some model questions and answers. Today at 7:30 p.m. you have got your class test. So be ready. I shall be sending you the questions exactly at 7:25. Between 7:25 and 7:30. Okay. So I shall end the class now and on Monday I will take the Zoom class. Yesterday there was some technical network problem. That was why I could not conduct the Zoom class. Thank you.